We are getting closer to spring break, and whether you're traveling or not, it'll likely have an effect on your routine and travel times on highways and interstates. Sydney Jolivet spoke to the Texas Department of Transportation to give you a sneak peek on spring break travel.
Spring break is when the books close and the cars hit the road. But while heading to your spring break destination, it's important to remember to drive safely and watch out for road workers.
You need to pay attention to what's going on, if there's a work zone, if traffic is slow or stopped. You really need to watch out for those things. Look for things that could happen and be that defensive driver.
The Permian Basin may not be the premier travel destination, but we are along the route to many of the state's biggest attractions. And of course, there's always a decent amount of traffic on account of the oil and gas industry.
I think we'll have some increased traffic that comes through to the larger destinations like Dallas, the Fort Worth area, the Metroplex. So we will expect some additional traffic, but as you know, our area is really high traffic anyways due to the heavy oil field traffic, big trucks, that kind of thing.
That is no reason to fear because TxDOT has a new way to ensure everyone makes smart decisions behind the wheel. They call it the Basin 20.
What it does is we have message boards along that I-20 corridor where we have the construction zone, and it lets you know what those travel times are. So I call it know before you go. You can look and see the real-time traffic that's moving through there. If it's red, it means it's really slow. It's maybe even stopped. If it's green, it's free-flowing.
Another tool to protect spring breakers is the Drive Sober, No Regrets initiative.
Drunk driving is an avoidable thing. So anytime you're impaired, you've had one drink, you've had two drinks, you had several drinks, those crashes are always avoidable.
The initiative encourages specifically college students to drive responsibly, especially now.
During spring break, you see a lot of young adults that are out having a good time. They're going to the beach and they're being intoxicated, they're drinking, doing all those things. Make sure you have that designated driver. Make sure that there's a responsible person that can get you home safely, because something that starts out as fun as like spring break can really end up in a tragedy if you don't.
Safety on the road is important year-round, but during this time, every extra precaution you take is putting you further from danger and closer to fun. In Odessa, I'm Sydney Jolivet for News West 9.